Being an actor is a responsibility, according to me, Jaya. If you're doing something which is probably not up to the mark, or probably you can say, it's the double meaning song, or it's vulgar. So of course, people can object. It's their right, it's their freedom. I was telling ma'am that she can never look vulgar. Any movement கொடுத்தாலும் she's so graceful. So I think the intention of the song really matters. Exactly. Of the filmmaker and the choreographer. When you're working with the best like Dinamani and all that, இப்போ ஆள் தொட்டு பூபதிலாம் அவங்க எவ்வளோ graceful-ஆ இருந்தாங்க. This is a great shade. That's what I told you. The trust what they had that I could perform this role. Yeah. This is another best role of my life. I would say that to be remembered. And of course, and what I feel is the chemistry of Priya and Prashanth has actually worked. Okay. In this role, in this film, as a jodi. Very few actors that ஒரு படமும் வந்து ரிலீஸே ஆகாம சுத்தமா இல்லை. This is the producer's decision on making a release. காசிதான் கடவுள் தான் release. I think Kannada sir அவரே release பண்ணாரு without any information and knowledge to me. Hi, welcome to Cinema Express. நான் Jayabhuvaneshwari and இன்னைக்கு we have with us Priya Anand and Simran for Andhagan. So, how has it been going, the promotions and everything? ஒரு 1 week-ஆவே போயிட்டு இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். It's been actually quite fun. Normally promotions-na by the end of it we're like, oh my god, so திரும்ப அதே சொல்லணுமான்னு. But we've actually had so much fun and நாங்க ஒரு tour போனோம் down south. போன இடத்தோட reception was so amazing that I think we're so charged up and excited. Right. So I wanted to start with you, ma'am. For Andhagan, நீங்க அந்த to pick the script, was it only Andhagan பார்த்துட்டு okay, that's a national award winning film, so it's an easy pickingற மாதிரியா, or did you have other reasons to pick this particular role? Of course, it is a challenging role. That was one of the reasons, and being directed by Mr. Tyagarajan sir. So that is one of the, you can say, another feather in my hat. So he's an amazing person. I know him since very, very long. ரொம்ப வருஷமா தெரியும் எனக்கு தியாகராஜன் சார் அண்ட் பிரசாந்த் அஃப்கோர்ஸ். ஸோ எனக்கு அவங்க அப்ரோச் பண்ணும்போது ஐ வாஸ் வெரி ஹாப்பி அண்ட் ஐ ஹேட் நோ ரீசன் டு சே எனிதிங் against about it. No, there is nothing. First of all, their trust in me was, that won my heart, that yes, I'm going to be part of Andhagan and I'm super happy. Right. What about you, Priya? In the script choose பண்ணது Andhagan remake, so it's a national award winning film தெரியும் அதனாலயா இல்ல you had something more and the role? See, as an actor you always want to be a part of nice scripts and இதோட screenplay ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா இருக்கும். திரும்ப பார்க்க வேண்டிய ஒரு படம். It's not like a one time watch. That's why I think they've made it into so many remakes. சில படம்லாம் ஒரு வாட்டி பார்த்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் ஏன் நல்ல படம்னு இருக்கும். பட் இந்த படம் வந்து எப்போ வேணா பார்க்கலாம், மறுபடி பார்க்கலாம். It's really interesting, intriguing. And தமிழ்ல வரும்போது it was so well casted. Right. So இவ்ளோ ஒரு பெரிய படத்துல இவ்ளோ ஒரு ஸ்டார் காஸ்ட்ல if I was going to be a part of it, it's very exciting. Right, understandably. Coming to you, you've acted with Prashanth sir for like 6 films நினைக்கிறேன், and சில special appearances எல்லாமே சேர்த்தா I think it's been a journey. பட் இதுல வந்து ஒரே ஒரு படத்துல தான் you've been an antagonist, பார்த்தேன் ரசித்தேன். இதுலயும் somewhere grey shade role அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. So first of all, your dynamics with Prashanth sir entirely changes. So அது எப்படி இருந்துச்சு? Because playing his jodi, you've always done that. But இங்க ஒரு antagonist ஒரு grey shade ஓட, how was that the change in dynamics? See, I feel an artist should always be versatile. That's what completes an artist. So எனக்கு என்னன்னா ரோல் நல்லா இருக்கணும், என்னோட கேரக்டர் நல்லா இருக்கணும். நான் என்னோட கேரக்டர் மட்டும் கேட்க மாட்டேன். I'll hear the whole script and I'll find myself there. And how important that role is, how the impact of the role நான் ப்ளே பண்ண போகிற ரோல் வந்து what will the audience have in their mind. So அதெல்லாம் அந்த பெர்ஸ்பெக்டிவ் எல்லாமே பார்த்துட்டு தான் I will just choose my films. So அப்படிதான் ஜோடி and பார்த்தேன் ரசித்தேன் and தமிழ் and many films பிரசாந்தோட பண்ணியிருக்கேன், and they all have been super duper hit. Songs பார்த்தீங்கன்னா they are so beautiful, celebrated. Celebrated still. And இப்போ கூட இந்த காலத்துல வந்து where the technology is actually taken over, and again I've gotten an opportunity to work with my colleague. Yeah. And after all these years, and other if it is a gray shade, that's what I told you, the trust what they had that I could perform this
pull it
role.
off, yeah.
You know, this is another best role of my life, I could say, that to be remembered. And of course, and what I feel is what I'm actually saying in all the interviews, where I really want to repeat here, is the chemistry of Priya and Prashanth has actually worked
Okay.
in this role, as
Right.
in this film, as a Jodi. You know, after playing so many roles, so many films, so many years of experience, Nate na the press meetla song Paakumbodhu, I was totally stunned the way they both were, you know, in the song. And she looked so pretty, and you know, the Jodi looked so beautiful, mesmerizing, and my character has a very beautiful dimension
Right, yeah.
In Andhagan. So and as Priya mentioned, that it's a well casted film. So it's nice. I'm not waiting, I'm sure that it will entertain the audience.
Right. So நீங்க ரொம்ப வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் இந்த ஆன்டகனிஸ்ட் ரோலுக்கு திரும்பி வரீங்க. தியாகராஜன் சார் சொன்னாரு, நீங்க வந்து ரொம்ப லவுடா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண வேண்டியதா இருந்தது இந்த ஒரு ரோல். அண்ட் ஐ அம் கெஸிங் யூ வுட் ஹவ் டன் a few action sequences also in Andhagan. So இது எப்படி இருந்துச்சு to get back to the whole antagonist and all of that?
See, as I said, that artist has to be versatile. Of course, there was a lot of prep gone into the character. Of course, அவங்க எனக்கு brief பண்ணாங்க. And original version நான் பார்த்திருக்கேன், but இது வந்து remade. It's totally I mean done according to the Tamil culture and audience, நம்ம Tamil Nadu audience. You know, we did a lot of readings. In fact, நம்ம scene shoot பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி we just sat and we went through the dialogues and all. So நான் சொன்னேன் சார் கிட்ட வந்து, sir, how do you want me to, you know, go about this scene. So avanga da sonanga, Simran, if you be like this, it will be nice for the audience. They'll see a different shade of an acting in you. Andhagan. So sorry, okay sir, he has so much of experience, you know. And then I had to listen to him. And then adukapra paakumbodhu edit table வந்து it was fantastic.
So you're happy with the results also?
Yes,
of course. Did you like, இது வந்து already நிறைய படங்கள் வந்திருக்கு. I think when you started Andhagan, Andhadun மட்டும் தான் had come out. Then Maestro came, Brahmam came out. So did you, both of you, did you have to watch, of course Tabu and Radhika Apte, probably just for an idea you might have watched, but were you specifically told don't be them or be them?
No. No.
It was treated as a fresh film, is it?
Because as an actor, நாங்க போகும்போது நம்ம பண்ற மொழியே வேற. So ஹிந்தில சொல்ற டயலாக் விதம் வேறையா இருக்கும், தமிழ்ல சொல்றது வேறையா இருக்கும்.
Emotions வேற.
Correct. So அந்த dialogues கொடுக்கும்போது it's so like naturally written screenplay. So like the dialogues are also so natural. யதார்த்தமா பேசுற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும்.
But did you guys watch the film before?
I've watched Andhadun.
Okay.
I didn't really watch the other languages.
Okay, what about you? You also?
No, I watched all three.
Okay.
But what I feel that what we are giving in this movie, Andhagan, is totally fresh.
Right. Okay.
And it's coming after a very long time also. I mean, there is a break between the films. So that is really going to work out well.
Right. And like in some remakes, the director goes, they go a step ahead and அவங்க வந்து personalize பண்ணுவாங்க script. They try to do these small changes where இந்த ஒரு ஊருக்கான ஒரு இதுவோ இல்லை ஒரு ஆக்டருக்கான ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரென்த்துக்கு they try to play. Like for example, Papanasamla, Kamal sir did something different when compared to Drishyam, right? So அந்த மாதிரி were you asked to push a few boundaries because you say you watched the original. Did you find yourself doing something different in Andhagan?
Yes, of course. What I feel is every director has got their own dimension, the way they want to handle the story, the screenplay. And here we had such an experienced director with us. So of course we have you know, we've made to push our boundaries. Of course we want to perform well, we want to be the best of, you know, out of the four. So and it has really come out well out of my experience. And you know, I'm sure that, you know, our audience are going to love it. Romba enjoy பண்ணுவாங்க. It's an entertaining film.
Simran man, I want to ask you, நீங்க நிறைய remakes பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. In the sense where originally நீங்க நடிச்சிருப்பீங்க, remakeலயும் நீங்க நடிச்சிருப்பீங்க. Like துலாத மனமும் துள்ளும் or நரசிம்ம நாயுடு இந்த மாதிரி படங்கள்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது you've done both. But இப்படி நம்ம பண்ணும்போது இந்த மாதிரி when you're doing a remake, you're not a part of the original, right? So இதுல என்ன, what are the challenges you think, or was it easier there, was it easier now? What, because I want to get from your experience.
See, it's not easy. I don't feel that it's easy. It becomes even more challenging for an artist to do something which is already has come out.
Because there's a lot of expectations, I guess.
Yeah. And then you have to give your own essence to that role, to that character. So that's what matters, so I feel that it is challenging, and adding your own essence without like copy pasting it. That
You have to do something new.
That's what makes you a versatile actor.
Right. அவங்களுக்கு ஒன்று கேட்கணும் அப்படின்னா, ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி ஆர் அன்ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி சில படங்கள் டிலேடாக வருது. லைக் காசிதான் கடவுளோட சுமோ இன்னும் வரல, திஸ் இஸ் அ லிட்டில் டிலேட். அது உங்கள் கரியரில் ஒரு இம்பாக்ட் இருக்குன்னு நீங்கள் நினைக்கிறீங்களா பர்சனலி?
Absolutely, I think I'm one of the very few actors that ஒரு படமும் வந்து ரிலீஸே ஆகாம சுத்தமா இல்லை. This is the producer's decision on making a release. காசிதான் கடவுளோட ரிலீஸ் ஐ திங்க் அனந்த் சார் அவரே ரிலீஸ் பண்ணாரு without any information and knowledge to me.
Right.
But Sumo, I think Wales, அவங்க வந்து they're such an established production. அவங்களோட நான் ரெண்டாவது படம் இது. So அவங்களுக்கே their own calculations இருக்கும். The same way Andhagan also, they wanted to make sure they had a perfect release time date. OTT la varama, they wanted a theatrical release. So I think it's up to the producer. As an actor, my work is done when I finish the shoot and I finish dubbing. But the support promotion appo eppovume irukum. Adu ஒரு 10 வருஷத்துக்கு அப்புறம் பண்ணாலும் I'll go there.
Right.
I'm sure.
அதே மாதிரி I wanted to ask you, மேமோட ஒரு filmography பார்க்கும்போது I could find it like slowly reflecting in yours, where you're doing it in different fields. I mean different industries. அவங்களுமே at the same time 10 இடத்துல கால் வச்சிருந்தாங்க. நீங்களுமே ஸ்லோவா you're doing that. And it was really surprising to see your films in Kannada. Like வரிசையா வந்து first புனீத் சாரோட பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க, இப்போ வந்து சிவராஜ்குமார் சாரோட பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க. That's really great, right? But எனக்கு என்ன ஒரு question அப்படின்னா, I think she will also be able to answer this, but now that you're fresh into it, ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியோட ஆடியன்ஸ் எனக்கு ஃபுல்லா அட்டென்ஷன் கொடுக்க முடியலன்னு எனக்கு அது யோசிச்சிருக்கீங்களா? Or you're just happy with all
I am so grateful that இது வரைக்குமே வந்து நான் எப்போதுமே கேப் இருந்தும் எல்லாரும் என்ன ஞாபகம் வச்சிருக்காங்க. எனக்கு அதுவே ரொம்ப பெரிய விஷயம். And I think the credit really goes to all the songs I've had in the films. I've had the best albums ever, and I've had the best music directors work with me, and அதனால எல்லாரோட மைண்ட்ஸ்ல இன்னும் இருக்கேன். இப்போ கூட I've had some of the top 10 songs that still continue playing over the years.
True.
I don't feel that insecurity. ஒரு பர்சனாவே I'm not an insecure person, and as an artist I'm not.
So it's okay. And எங்கெங்க அந்த love கிடைக்குது?
Because people give you love and affection, and India is such a, I mean, we are one country in the end of the day. Language வேறையா இருந்தாலும் I speak these languages. இல்லாட்டி நான் பேசலனாலும் கன்னடா வந்து I've learned after going there.
Okay.
கொஞ்சமாவது பேச வருது. So I don't see it any different. எனக்கு எல்லாமே சேம் தான்.
ரைட். மேம், நீங்கள் வந்து நிறைய படங்களில் ஸ்பெஷல் அப்பியரன்சஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க. லைக் நீ காலைல when I was preparing, இத்தனை பாட்டுக்கு மட்டும் இவங்க இவ்வளோ டைம் டெடிகேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க.
ஸ்பெஷலான பர்சன், ஸ்பெஷல் அப்பியரன்ஸ்.
பட் என்ன கேட்கணும் அப்படின்னா, வெரி ரீசென்ட்லி, ஏன்னா நான் இதை கேட்கலன்னா ஐ திங்க் பீப்புள் வில் பி ஆங்க்ரி வித் மீ. வெரி ரீசென்ட்லி அரண்மனை 4ல ஒரு சூப்பர்பான அன்எக்ஸ்பெக்டடான ஸ்பெஷல் அப்பியரன்ஸ். எவ்ரிபடி வாஸ் டேக்கன் அ பேக் ஃபார் a minute. Was so happy to see you. But it was quite different from what you've done. Like நீங்க நிறைய வெரைட்டிஸ் ஆஃப் சாங்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க. இதுல வந்து அந்த ஒரு அம்மன் பாட்டு காட்டினது வந்து, so how was it getting back to that? அந்த ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் அப்பியரன்ஸ் தான் Simran is special appearance. அந்த ஒரு to live up to that name probably.
ஆமா, நல்ல கேள்வி. ஆக்சுவலி குஷ்பு மேம் எனக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணாங்க, and she expressed that this has to be done, and அது நான் என்னால I have to say yes to her, of course, and Sundar C sir and all, and of course Brinda Master combination la, and that too Amman song. Adula I know about Brinda Master. She is like, she'll give the best of the steps and she'll make sure that the song is super duper hit. So in the combination I don't have to think twice.
Right.
So I knew that audience would love it, and adu vandu surprised they did not do much publicity of it, marketing. They left it as a surprise element for the audience, and that's what actually worked.
It was a very, very great surprising. Like theater lo paakumbodhu, wow, Simran ma'am, Kushbu ma'am.
And through mouth publicity, people actually went and watched it.
That one song for 2 minutes, people actually came to that. Yeah. And as we're talking about such songs, and the item song vishayam has been a debatable thing for a while, but you've done a lot of such special appearances and songs throughout your career. So a lot of people have been telling in the item song la banta, it's very objectifying. What is your opinion on that?
People means audiences.
Yeah, audiences.
Audiences are saying that item song.
Audiences, sometimes critics கூட சொல்வாங்க, why are actors choosing such songs, எதுக்கு இந்த பாட்டெல்லாம் பண்றாங்க அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி we've had this debate,
it
right?
depends on if you are being an actor is a responsibility according to me, Jaya. And if you're doing something which is probably not up to the mark, or probably you can say it's the double meaning song, or it's vulgar, so of course people can object. It's their right, it's their freedom, but I feel that what artist has to do, they have to choose it.
Right.
And Simran ma'am truly enjoys dancing. On the screen la paakumbodhe we know she's enjoying
and we love seeing her, right?
And avanga pannumbodhe I think I was telling ma'am that she can never look vulgar. Enna movement kuduthalum she's so graceful. So I think the intention of the song really matters.
Exactly.
Of the filmmaker,
because
and the choreographer. When you're working with the best like Brinda Mas and all that, ipo Aalthotta Bhoopati la avanga evlo graceful ah irundanga. I mean, so I think the intention of the artist and the filmmaker really matters
in these things. So quickly to wrap it up, just want to ask one question each to you first. நீங்க இது ரெண்டாவது படம் where you're not sharing screen space with her in particular in the film, right? I'm guessing
no, we have
a combination.
We have combination
movie,
yes. Okay, because in the original they didn't, so I just took a while.
original also there.
Oh, they did. Okay,
you'll have to watch all this.
I have to watch it again. Yeah, I'll watch this for sure.
Yes.
But I think Trisha and Nayanthara la avங்களும் நடிச்சிருப்பாங்க, நீங்களும் நடிச்சிருப்பீங்க, but you don't meet.
Yeah.
Right. So எனக்கு என்ன கேள்வினா, as I said, நீங்க ஸ்லோவா அந்த அவங்களோட கரியர் மாதிரி உங்க கரியர் அமைஞ்சிக்கிட்டு வருது.
Okay.
So அவங்கள்ட்ட இருந்து என்ன கத்துக்கிறீங்க? Like இது இந்த decisions நம்ம எடுக்கலாம், because
so much. I mean, just to have a career, withstanding so many years. Simran ma'am patti na solano avanga kitte na sonna while we were promoting ellame, she was so glamorous, so stunning, but also a performer. That was a very rare thing. Adanala da through the time she's able to kind of morph into all these different roles, and she's able to do different kind of characters. A lot of the actors avanga time la nariya competition irundanga, but they haven't transitioned to different kind of characters and roles. She can really pull off anything. Or ippo kuda or song special appearance kooptingena, I think
she just grabs the audience's attention.
I wish you good luck. You have a very, very, very bright future.
Thank you so much.
Coming to you, I see this phase of your career or a second innings madri. I mean, you never quit. You have been going on forever.
It's like the first padam release avudhu.
I agree. I agree, because neenga break nu edukala. Actually avanga ma'am vandu she's just been performing always, but innume probably na endha vidathila solrena, your decision making is very different na nenekkira. I don't know, I'm guessing here.
No, you're right.
So yeah, what I wanted to ask is, ippo appaikum ipaikum or neenga choose panna scripts and roles, this thing I want to make sure is there அப்படிங்கிறது இப்போ ஏதாவது மாறி இருக்கா? And what is that criteria, or what is that?
See, I feel that they should write more good scripts for women,
right?
And we need good directors to come up and write scripts for me, for Priya, women centric, and of course many other heroines. So appada I think we will be able to give that our more best.
Definitely.
You see, so adha missing irukku nanikira. I think we should find some nice solid script for women. Like ipo Hindi la pannit irukanga, they are doing it, they've started. I think in Tamil also they should. Right, solid ones.
But when you're choosing scripts, இந்த ஒரு விஷயம் எனக்கு இருக்கணும் அப்படினா, என்னோட ரோல்க்கு ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கணும்னா, what would that be?
It should be entertaining. ஏதாச்சும் இருந்தாலும், whether it is negative shade, grey shade, good, bad, sad, happy, but it should be entertaining. Right. For audience, because finally they are the judges at the end of the day.
Right. Thank you so much for this lovely conversation. It was so nice talking to both of you.
Yeah, it was very quick, but it was very nice.
Thank you so much. All the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.